drive with me to my piano class. I've started taking piano classes. So, and I'm testing this camera, you know, it's on my head. It's a GoPro camera. I'm trying to see how it works and how it would work. It's got a band that I hold it with on my head, wear it like a hat. So hopefully that works. Anyways, I'm going to piano. Believe it or not, learning piano has been a process for me, honestly. It's been, it's taken years, but I started to try to learn piano at 50. When I first, the reason why I started learning is so that I can play for the church. I was trying to find a musician for the church. I couldn't find one, and, tried to have my kids try to learn piano. They didn't want to learn piano. So one day something came in my mind. I said, why not me? Why don't I try? I think that was really trying. That was a chance because imagine trying to learn piano at 50 plus. I didn't think when I said that. I had a keyboard. I think I got it from Craigslist, my first keyboard. And, I said, I can learn this. I can learn how to play for the church. And, I looked for a piano teacher at Craigslist, I think, and I think I went for a month to learn just the keys and everything. I was supposed to do it for a long time. I did it for about 3, 4, 5 months. That was tough. I kind of got out of it real quick. Then I started watching YouTube videos. It told me I can learn how to play piano on YouTube. Man, that was a challenge too. The reason why it was a challenge is because YouTube has zillions of videos to teach you piano. So you don't even know which one you're learning. And whatever the teacher had taught me, YouTube was teaching me the opposite. So that was not working so good. I hope this camera is okay. You guys bear with me. It's on my head and, it's just sure people who are looking at me, they're looking at me. What's that girl doing with a camera on her head? But that's how GoPro works. It's got a band that you wear on your head. Anyways, I took a risk and I told my husband, bless his heart, he didn't, and I think that's why I ended up doing this because he didn't even ask me or doubt me. He just said, okay. So he bought me a keyboard. Oh my God. That's actually the keyboard is one of the reasons why I stayed playing piano because he bought me almost a $4,000 keyboard. Now I had to learn to play piano because that 4,000 wasn't going to go because I was feeling guilty. So I started trying to learn. It was a challenge. There were people who actually told me that you're too old to learn piano when I tried telling people about it. So I stopped telling people about it, started learning it secretly, just chopping up, learning, trying YouTube, different YouTube videos, trying gospel, worship, all these things. And remember, the keyboard it was a complete new thing to me because now I had to learn how to use the keyboard and now I had to learn to play piano and I'm everywhere. It's taken years, believe it or not. I found one teacher that I thought was the best teacher for me. And the sad thing is that she was moving out of town. I think she taught me for just a month and she was relocating. She was a Baylor. That would have been the best teacher. If that teacher was around, I think I would now be playing very good music. I used to approach every musician that came to our church, which actually, now I look at it, I'm like, most musicians, they learn by ear. So it was hard for them to teach me. So that didn't work. So I tried giving up so many times. I would start, learn one song. I even went to McLennan University for one semester to learn the basics. That didn't work because that was another class that was okay. It taught me a few things, how to play music, reading music, and play a little bit. After that, I got so frustrated, I stopped. And I really was thinking, like, I need to stop this. This is not working. But then at the same time, the guilt of owning this big keyboard here kept on still in the back of my mind. Then let me tell you how God works. God didn't want me to give up. I started playing. After not playing for about a year, I didn't play music. Then one day went back on the keyboard just to play around. Then I realized that I could play. I was playing songs that were old songs, which were songs that my grandmother, I would try to play them, and I was playing them so well. I was like, man, the gift of ear. I said, the gift of ear suddenly came. I could play by ear. I started trying other songs that I know, and I was playing them. I mean, it was choppy. It wasn't perfect, but I was playing them. Then I realized I had now received the gift of playing by ear. God was telling me, you can't stop. And that's where I am right now. So I had been looking for a teacher who could teach me how to play music. And even him, when I went, I told him I want to know how to play preacher chords. I want to learn how to play. There's so many. I was everywhere with him. My dream and what I wanted to do was big. But remember, I was choppy because I wasn't very good at reading music because I kept on leaving and stopping. So the first few months that I went to this new teacher who is a gospel, musician and, years of, can play the keyboard like crazy, can play both gospel, worship, any song he play. Then one day I told him like a joke that, I think I can play some songs by ear. Can you just help me make it better? And when I played, he said, you're good. Meaning my right hand can play the music, but I was struggling with my left hand, which is basically, I forgot the name of it right now. But he said, I can work with this. And that's where we are right now. So with the music that I can play, because my right hand can play all to Jesus I surrender. But then now the background music or the music that goes with it is what I didn't know how to play. So now that's where we are. That's why I have a teacher now. So don't be surprised if you see me now after a few months playing. I'm still having hope because God keeps telling me not to stop, even though I want to stop each time. Even though every time every time I want to stop every time because it's tiring. Sometimes it's the kids. Sometimes it's just the discouragement. Sometimes but anyways, I'm on my way to my piano teacher. We will revisit this again when now I'm playing. You might start seeing me posting a lot of, choppy playing. That's my way of saying, I don't care what anybody thinks. God got this and I'm gonna be better. So because one of the discouragement that I used to have is that my songs were not all that good. I compared myself with musicians that have played 20 years or since they were kids. Now, here is your new 50 plus piano piano student. Thank you. Bye.